Yo, what is up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Chris, and today we're gonna be doing my first ever motovlog setup, and I am super excited. So, disclaimer, I've never done this before. I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos, so I'm a professional. I'm gonna be doing this for the first time ever on camera, so don't judge me. But I think we got this handled. It's pretty straightforward. So let me break down everything that I have here on the counter so you understand what you need to have a setup like this. So, let's start on the left. Over here, I got my little sister's blow dryer. She was nice enough to let me borrow it. This is gonna be so that I can heat up the adhesive just to make sure the 3M adhesive is super sticky and doesn't fall off on the freeway and I don't lose my GoPros. Over here, I have a little sport camera accessories kit that I got on Amazon for like $12, super cheap. Basically everything that you need as far as the mounts, the adhesive, the J-hooks, all that stuff, all the stuff you need to connect the GoPro to your helmet. Then here I have my helmet. If you watch my last video, then you know that this is the Valiant 2 by LS2. It's a modular helmet. It's pretty cool. I got it in matte black because Batman. But yeah, this is my helmet and I love it so far. Over here we got both of my GoPros. I have the GoPro Hero 6 Black. This was a gift actually for my birthday back in 2018. And over here is the GoPro Hero 7 Black, which I recently just picked up from Best Buy for only about $200. Over here we have GoPro's 3.5mm audio jack adapter. This is so that I can get the cleanest audio straight into the GoPro as I'm recording. And then over here is just a little 3.5mm headset or microphone. It's only $8 on Amazon. So yeah, that's everything that I have. So let's go ahead and set this bad boy up. So I already opened the package because this isn't my first take. Take two. And I got the J-hook already set up. I got my curved mount. We're gonna do a curved mount because the front of the helmet is curved, obviously. And then we got our 3M stickies. So I'm gonna start off by plugging in this blow dryer and heating up this adhesive. Shout out to my sister Faith for letting me use this blow dryer. I can't even remember the last time I used the blow dryer. It got warm pretty quick. You know what? Before we stick anything on anything, I think the smartest thing to do would be to kind of gauge where I want to put the GoPro, where I want to put the adhesive. That way I get it right on the first try. So grab this. Oh, also forgot. This case is awesome. It's super cheap. I got it on Amazon. And what's cool about it is this case has this extra little space at the bottom, and it's so that you can slide this in like this and not have it hanging out or have to zip tie it or whatever. You can just put it right into this case, plug it in like that, and you're good to go. Let's get this GoPro on this other mount so I can figure out where I want to put it on the helmet. Okay, so like right around here. So I got one on, got the other one on here. And now I'm gonna warm them up and stick them to each other. And then the hard part will be done. And then just line it up, stick them on there, marry them together forever. And then just squeeze. Don't mind the faces that I make squeezing my helmet, okay? I'm really committed to making sure this does not fall off, because that would not be good. I did see one video where a guy got like some crazy Gorilla Glue or rub cement or something, liquid cement or something, and he put it on his helmet underneath the adhesive, around the adhesive. He had more trust issues than me. But I think that this should suffice. But again, this is my first time doing it. This is be my first time riding with a MotoVlog setup, so we'll see. I'm kind of scared. I want to hook this on there, but it's still kind of warm. I'm gonna give it a second to cool off, and then we're gonna hook this up. I'm gonna throw on my gear, and then we're gonna go out for a ride. So let's do that now. Okay, everything is mounted. I'm super excited. The last thing that I need to add is the microphone. So I'm just gonna plug it into the 3.5 millimeter jack. Actually, I'm gonna weave it in from underneath like this. If I can get my life together. And then I'm just gonna tuck it underneath the chin, just like that. And this is just to try. If this doesn't work, I have another microphone that I have in mind. The Panda microphone is really popular with motovloggers, so I think I might try that just because it's a little bit longer than this one. But yeah, that's it. Time to gear up and hit the road. All right, guys, first time motovlogging. I am so excited. Ugh, you have no idea. I've been wanting to do this for such a long time. So excited to be taking you guys along with me for the first time. It's a little on the warm side today. Normally during the day it's only about like 60 degrees, but today we're in the 70s and I'm feeling it. Still a beautiful day though. Wind therapy is my favorite. You know, when I'm on this motorcycle, it's like the only time I really feel free. When I'm on this bike, I don't care about anything. It's actually pretty nice. This is so different. I know that you guys aren't actually physically here with me, but I know I'm recording. I know I'm gonna put it out. It's so different, but it's cool. I love trying new things. This whole journey, this whole experience has just been really exciting for me. I've been wanting to get a motorcycle and motovlog and bring you guys along with me for such a long time, and it feels good to actually be doing it. I think it's important to challenge yourself, you know? Challenge yourself. Don't be afraid to go outside of your comfort zone. Try new things. Because whenever you do, I feel like you learn more about yourself, and sometimes you surprise yourself, you know? Like, if you had asked me a year ago or even a couple years ago if I would be able to properly ride a 2020 Harley Davidson Road Glide. I mean, this is a big motorcycle. Every time I picture myself on a bike, I always picture myself on like a, you know, a cruiser or a sport bike, but nothing like this. This thing's a freaking monster, you know, but here I am riding it like it's nothing. Like I've been doing it for years, and that's not to brag, it's just I'm just really proud, and I think that more people should do that. I think more people should challenge themselves, because honestly, you really will surprise yourself. Try something new. Speaking of trying something new, even though I love my motorcycle and I don't plan on getting rid of it anytime soon, I do want to try other bikes. Like, I've never really operated a dirt bike before, and I've kind of always wanted to see what that was like, you know, to be on two wheels but in the dirt. I feel like it's just as fun, if not more fun, and maybe even a little safer, because you don't have to worry about traffic, you don't have to worry about people being on their phones and switching lanes, not looking for you and hitting you by accident, or intersections and stuff, you know. So I kind of want to get into riding a dirt bike. I might I don't know, I might like go online and maybe rent one or something like that and see what that would be like. I also want to try a sport bike, because I've ridden on the back of a sport bike, you know, when I was a kid, but I've never actually operated one. And I've sat on a whole bunch of them, and just sitting on one just feels so different, you know, compared to something as plush and comfortable as this. I mean, I have a backrest. I got 12-inch ape hangers here, so it's a nice riding position. But sitting in a sport bike, it's a much more aggressive riding position. It's super different, and even the clutch lever, it's tiny, so I'd have to wear different kind of shoes. It's just different, but I want to try it. So don't be surprised if you see if you see a thumbnail on my channel of me next to a sport bike or a dirt bike, because I don't know, life is short. I just want to try it all. Sky's the limit, you know. I feel like the area I'm taking you guys through isn't that exciting. I promise it'll get better. There's this spot that I like to go to. It's in Estrella Mountain. There's this really pretty lake up there. Sometimes I go up there. Actually, a lot of times I go up there on my bike, and I'll stop by the lake and just watch the sunset. It's really peaceful. You guys will like it. Actually, in my last video, when I unveiled my motorcycle, I was there. That's where I shot it at. It's one of my favorite spots. Oh man, bike sounds so good, feels great. She's purring like a kitten. I love it. Hey, I love seeing other motorcycles. Makes me feel good. It's like this unspoken brotherhood. You see somebody riding, you're just like, hell yeah. I don't know, it's just, I think it's because, for me at least, it's a certain respect. I automatically give a certain amount of respect to somebody who properly rides a motorcycle, safely rides a motorcycle, you know, because it takes a certain type of person. There are crazy people out there who just don't really care. Do whatever they want, pop wheelies in traffic and cut people off, drive in between vehicles. I don't do that. But the people who ride safe and look out for each other, I appreciate that. And honestly, being a rider, it's a skill, you know. Some people are more skilled than others, but it's definitely a skill for sure. I saw this video of it was a police training video of a motorcycle cop, like just going through the motorcycle training course, like this crazy like obstacle course, and he was doing these really cool, insane like maneuvers. I'll show you guys, right? I'll pull it up right here. But it just blew me away because he's sitting on, he's not on like a little cruiser, he's not even on a sport bike, he's on a, I don't even know what you would call it, like one of those really cool BMW bikes, like an adventure bike that you can put a bunch of gear on. So I mean, it's got gear on it, which means that's added weight, and he's just going through these corners, through these turns, through these maneuvers like it's nothing. I'm just like, holy crap, I would not want to be in trouble with the law and be running from that guy. I finally got out of this traffic. Man, this is so nice. I went on a ride last night. Actually, I drove up here last night. I really like to ride at night because the roads are just so empty. There's no one out here, and it's a lot cooler, and it's quiet. I listen to my music on my sound system. It's just so peaceful. I came back home from that ride and just felt so relaxed, and actually slept pretty good too. I'm telling you guys, I love riding. I love my motorcycle. I love just riding. Especially with other people. I love riding with other people. It's just so fun, so cool. I get mad at myself sometimes. I'm like, why did I wait so long, you know, to get into it? I should have been doing this years ago, because I picked it up so quickly. I know the GoPro's low light is trash, like absolute trash, but maybe I'll drive up here tonight and show you guys, you know, what it looks like at night, depending on how bad the footage looks. I wish I can put my Sony a7S III, like rig it on here somehow without, you know, obscuring my vision too much and without putting my camera at risk. Like if I could put it on here, secure it, like mount it on here on a gimbal, like on a Ronin or something, that'd be sick. Then even at night the image will be crispy. But see, isn't this so much better? You see the mountains out in the open air, open field. It's really nice. Just wait till we get up here and we start hitting these curves, these nice turns. That's when I get to feel that's when I get to, what's it called? That's when I get to lean. I like to lean. Who doesn't like to lean on a bike? Come on. I hope everything sounds good. Like this is actually my first time riding with the microphone actually working. I know that it's working because I'm gonna be honest, today isn't the same day. The intro that I shot in the beginning, yeah, that was like days ago. So the GoPro adapter I had ordered was faulty. I tried it on all my GoPros. I tried every single microphone that I own and nothing was working. And then I did all this research online and everyone was saying that I probably had a faulty adapter. So I reordered it, and Amazon's been slipping for me lately because it took them days to get it here. I finally got it today. Super excited, and it worked. I ran a little test. I plugged the microphone in just to make sure it was working, and it was working just fine. So I hope that it sounds good. Oh, that lean and that turn, it feels so good. It's so beautiful up here. See all the hills, the cacti. I'm telling you, I ride up here when the sun's setting and the cloud just turns so many different colors, like pink, purple, orange. It's so pretty. I'll definitely have to show you guys another day. Roundabout. These are always fun, right? Telling you guys, I love leaning. You just don't know. You gotta be careful on this bad boy though. You lean too much and you start scraping your floorboards or your footboards. I know from experience, trust me. Here we are. Oh, look at this place, man. All the palm trees. So pretty. Fountains. I love it. Alright guys, that's it for this video. So if you've never motovlogged before, now you know how to do it. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I think I did pretty good for my first time. I had a lot of fun and I'm excited to do it again. But you guys know the drill. If you like this video, make sure you smash that like button. If you don't want to miss anything that I put out, ring that bell. Also, if you aren't already, follow me on Instagram at Chris Wellington. And if you dig my vibe, hit subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace.